Well, I'm back here at the cabin and I wanted to show you and give you a little tour of my outhouse. I'm super proud of it. It's been a long time coming to have a really nice outhouse like this. We've had this now for a few years and I'll show you some really awesome parts of its design that make it work. One thing I really like about it on the outside is this sensor. It's a light on a sensor, and what it does is it turns on in the dark when you approach the outhouse. So this is a really neat feature. And then when you go in, so when you come in, there's the toilet itself. I've just been doing a little bit of decorating and cleaning. So this is a dry toilet, like a humanure toilet. Many of you have heard of those, but the key to not having any smell in here at all is to have a vent pipe with, it's basically like a computer fan inside of it that runs off a 12-volt battery. So literally there's no odor in here at all, even though it's a humanure. It's basically like a 20-liter pail, and you're using like peat moss or wet leaves over top, and then there's a separate pit to dump the waste into. So absolutely no odor in here. So this pipe runs up through here. The toilet is in there, and here is where you get you know, your peat moss to put on top when you go to the bathroom. But there's a little fan inside here. It's actually down there, and this vent pipe goes all the way up to the top and out the top right there. And it's got a nice little cap on it. So that is key. So when you're setting up an outhouse, put a vent pipe in, but also put a fan in there that's powered by a 12-volt battery. So I can run all the time, doesn't take that much juice, and it will take the scent up and away, so you'll have a very clean smelling bathroom. Over here, there's a shower stall. So you can see in here, just enough to kind of get up in there and twirl around, do your thing. And this is the shower right here. And in here we have a pump, and I'll show you that in a sec, but if you turn that on, it primes a holding tank, and then there is your water. It's actually pretty warm right now because we've got some black hose outside warming up in the sun. And don't mind the mess here. It's just a staging area for doing a little bit of work in here. In the summer I just put the cooler on top of this, but this doesn't have to stay here. And here is the electrical panel. Got an inverter right there and the solar controller. And it's run off of 2 batteries down here. Just did a little bit of refurbishing of these deep cycle batteries, topped them up with a bit of water. And right now we're bringing in about, doing about 13.7 volts right now. I'll show you the solar system in just a sec. And then here's the little sink. Got lots of fun stuff there. There's extra supplies on top. A turkey feather, just some really cool little mushrooms, and just some local art. And I'm still in the middle of decorating this outhouse, but I really like these posters that my friend gave me, and that's my friend Norm, True North Living. His dad's Canada geese decoys. It's not really cool on the tundra there. So, and Darren Sharon put that together in a nice little frame for me. Thank you very much, guys. I love it. I still have it. So yeah, so this is the sink right here. Same thing, you turn the pump and you got fresh water, nice fresh clean water. And where do I get my water, you ask? Well, it's from water barrels. So I've got 2, one here and one over here. And I know you guys have said you got to repaint it. I will. Been pretty busy this summer, but this is the second barrel. And you collect them basically from these little eaves troughs here. There's the black pipe, and this is the newest edition. This is what I want to show you guys. See this? I got this from Princess Auto, and I'll show you the package in just a sec. It's called the RV water filter. So basically just cut, this goes into, you know, the cabin there. And here is the little pressure tank. Zoom up on that so you guys can see. So there's the little tank, sea flow, and then here's the Flomax pump. Let's do a little close up there so you can see. Well, that's basically the setup. So basically, cut the hose right here and put 2 little garden hose connectors, and then you screw this sort of in between, And it's just used for one per season, but it's meant to clean the water. So this is going to be a bit of a game changer to make the water a little bit nicer. Would I drink it? Probably not. But you could probably do dishes and things like that with the rainwater, because it will, what it is doing is it's sort of, I mean the tanks, I do put bleach in there, but it also provides a little extra safety having that filtration system in there. Now, you can't freeze them or anything, and I wouldn't use them longer than a season, so just follow the manufacturer's directions. Let's take a look at the package. All right, so they come as a pack of 2, these RV water filters. So yeah, you can use them for your RV. I'm just using this for this setup. It says it lasts for up to 6 months, and it's a high flow water filter. So let's see what it can do. So basically, large capacity, UV resistant case, check. Got a hose protector. And then these are the things it can protect against: aluminum, bacteria, bad taste, cadmium, chlorine, fungus, heavy metals, hydrogen sulfide, iron, lead, mercury, mold, odor, turbidity, and sediment. And there's the warranty on it there. Yeah, I was pretty excited to find these as a nice little addition, to the water system here. Would I drink it? I don't know. I'm still a little bit nervous about it, but certainly I'd feel comfortable doing dishes or things like that. Again, I treat the water as well, and there's also another filtration to get kind of the algae and the gunk. And then this goes through another filter, this guy right here, before it goes back in. So it just means when you're having your shower, the water smells nicer. It doesn't have that kind of like, rivery kind of smell to it, that kind of earthen smell, and it's probably a little bit less risky if you happen to get it in your mouth or in your eyes or something like that, so you don't get an infection. So anyway, Princess Auto, I got it 2 in a pack. So if you're doing RV camping, you might want to try this, or camping or your little outhouse or whatever. I think it just makes the water a little bit cleaner. Again, always test your water if you plan on drinking it through the public health unit. And the solar on top of the outhouse is 400-watt panels. So plenty of juice for, running our little fridge, running the toilet fan, and running the pump for the showers and the water. You might wonder what these 2 little 40-watt panels are doing here. These are the winter ones, so we don't really need the cooler powered in the winter, but it will power the fan and the pump. So in the winter, we'll disconnect these ones and attach the wires to these ones, just so that way the snow doesn't accumulate and we can have our power. So that's a quick little tour of the outhouse. I'm really proud of it. It's really awesome. It's come a long way. Now just into the decorating it and making it really, really fun. Well, if you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments, and have a great week. We'll see you next time.